Assalamualaikum, my name is Nur Aisha Alia from DST 7 class and welcome back to my channel. For today's topic, it is about top 3 things that student Kmkt can relate to. I am going to share some familiar experience that I believe most Kmkt students might recognize it. First of all is adapting to a new surroundings, especially for those who are not from Kelantan. For those who are not from Kelantan, they might have some difficulties to understand what are people saying, and how they are speaking, and the way they speak, because people use different dialect in every state, and every state have their own dialect, so it can cause language barrier, and for that reason I believe students that are from another states are struggling a lot here. I also think that people who didn't have experience in living in a dorm need some time and a lot of time to adjust themselves, because it takes because people take different times to adjusting themselves to a new surroundings. So every person have different times to take. Next is the pack schedule. This is very obvious because matriculation is a fast track to university, a good place for people who want an extra step to their dream university. For example, SAS students' schedules are not that packed yet, and they have some time for themselves to take a break and do some revision for certain subjects. But there is also time to time they need to be familiar with spec schedule, because they will be SDS students in Sem 3, and meanwhile SDS students has very packed schedule. They are always very busy with their class in the morning and barely have enough time for themselves to take a short break. So if you are SDS students, you need to know how to manage your time properly to avoid getting stressed in such a young age. Lastly is meeting strangers. When students first arrive here and get their room, they have to share it with total strangers. Well, they are your roommate, but still strangers, isn't it? So they need to learn how to be friends with the strangers. So it will be so awkward. Everyone will not be minding their own business, and at least you can speak with them like a normal person. And I think living with strangers is not that bad, because when you are continue studying in degree or such, you will meet a lot of strangers there. So I think it's better for you to be familiar with befriending strangers. And I think this also can be taken as a practice or such, a practice for you to be more extrovert, to make friends with anyone and everyone, so you not gonna be alone here. That's all from me, I think. I will see you in the next video. Bye.